Hi friends, welcome to Clearday's cooking demonstration. Today we are making a citrus pop sizzle fizz juice. So what we will be using today are some grapefruits, we'll need some lemons, a lime, and oranges. And I have here a sparkling water that is unsweetened. You could use a sweetened variety if you prefer. And this is just in the flavor of lime. You could use 7-Up or Sprite, ginger ale, just anything that has some type of carbonation. And there's a variety of citrus flavors that you could pick from. But that's what I'll be using. I am using a citrus squeezer to get some juice out, and just a knife and a cutting board. So I have ice to cool down the drink. So let's get started. We're going to start by slicing up a grapefruit. These are fairly large, so I'm going to cut my wedges in half for the actual cup. So, and then because they are much larger, I'm just going to cut them in sections to juice and squeeze. So I am making 2 servings today, but you could do this in a bowl, right? You can make it like a punch. You could make it in a pitcher as well. So I'm just going to get my cups here, and I'm going to squeeze the juice sort of evenly. So without making a mess, I can help that. We're just going to juice these grapefruit. Alright. I do want the pulp in there. I'm a fan of pulp, so. There we go, that's better. So we'll just get that pulp in there. And then we'll do another slice. All right, so I'm just juicing these wedges here. And you could do this ahead of time. I'm just doing it as we go so you can see from start to finish how I'm doing it. It smells amazing. Ooh, this is a great recipe for the summertime, if it's hot outside. Our citrus gives us our vitamin C. It'll help us stay hydrated. All right, so then what I'm going to do, I really wanted some wedges here, so I'm just going to slice up a few as thinly as I can. Here we go. And actually, I will use, this one doesn't have as much juice in it. There we go. So we have our grapefruit. Now this recipe doesn't call for lime juice. I'm just gonna pop one in there. And then put one, we could put it on the side, that's what we'll do. It doesn't call for lime juice, but I am gonna put a little bit in there, I think. So we're done with this. We don't need these anymore. I'm making a mess here. All right, so now we're just going to, I'm actually gonna do it this way. I am going to add some lime juice because I have lime flavored water here, and I just think it would be nice to put some in there. This is optional, so you don't have to. All right. What we do want to do, however, is cut up a couple of wedges just to pop in there. So we're just going to do a few wedges like so. Just gonna put those in there. You can just throw these in there. Oops. Ah. That fell in there. All right, so now let's cut up an orange. These are really small oranges. Let's see if I can, there we go. Get some juice out of them. They're tiny. So I'm just putting little bits in there. And then again, you can slice up your wedges to place in there just for the look, right? All right, so we have that. I'm actually gonna place that there. All right. And then our last piece is going to be a lemon. All right, so I'm just gonna throw in these little wedges here. We'll juice some of them right on in there. All right. And we'll do our last bit. Just gonna juice just a little bit of this lemon in here. All right. Wow, this made a mess on our table here. All right, so lastly, all we need to do is just add some ice, which I'm gonna do, just to keep it nice and cool. And then, actually I'll do it like that. Now, you very well could add sugar if you have an unsweetened pop, but I'm just going to leave mine with just the juices. And then of course you could, you know, put a straw to stir it around or use a spoon. Just going to add all of these in there. And then let's get our last soda pop here. And actually, I'm going to just use this to stir. Use a spoon or a straw. All right, so let's give that a nice taste here. Making a mess. That is so refreshing, so delicious. I hope that you enjoy this Pop Sizzle Fizz recipe this summer.